8, 1969, how Tex Watson, Atkins, and Krenwinkel broke into Sharon Tate's home, how she, Kasabian, stood frozen as screams echoed through the Hollywood hills. The defense strategy bordered on madness. Manson's lawyers argued that he had no direct hand in the killings, that his followers acted on their own. But the prosecution dismantled this argument, showing how every move, every word, stemmed from Manson's influence. The family lived for him, killed for him, and would die for him. Outside the courthouse, the spectacle continued. Loyal members carved crosses into their foreheads, camped on the sidewalk, and threatened witnesses. Some even attempted to kill those who spoke against their leader. America had never seen anything like it, a cult acting in unison, bound by fear and devotion, even as the law closed in around them. The jury watched carefully, disturbed not only by the evidence, but by the atmosphere of intimidation. When Susan Atkins, in a moment of bizarre pride, boasted of stabbing Sharon Tate as the actress begged for her baby's life, the courtroom gasped. Manson smirked. "Don't forget, your subscription is what motivates us to keep working, creating new stories and growing this channel." By the fall of 1970, it was clear this was no ordinary trial. It was a cultural earthquake, one that exposed the dark side of the 1960s, the end of the hippie dream, and the dangers of absolute devotion to a false prophet. As the prosecution presented its case, Bugliosi meticulously built the narrative of Manson as puppet master. He used Manson's own words, recorded by former followers, where he described a coming race war, helter-skelter, a prophecy stolen from Beatles, lyrics and twisted into a doctrine of murder. Bugliosi argued that Manson believed the murders would ignite chaos, allowing him and his family to rise as rulers of the ashes. The defense faltered. When witnesses described Manson's bizarre rituals at the EO, Spahn Ranch, drug-fueled orgies, sermons about death, and rehearsals for killing, the defense had little to counter. The jury sat in silence, absorbing the picture of a man who turned peace and love idealism into blood and terror. Even within the courthouse, Manson's control was evident. His followers outside attempted to poison food meant for witnesses. Others brandished knives and tried to break into the building. At night, they sang songs outside the jailhouse, their voices carrying into the dark Los Angeles air. By December, the weight of the evidence was overwhelming. Bugliosi's closing arguments seared into the jury's minds. Without Charles Manson, there would have been no murders. And yet the drama was not over. In a shocking moment, the three female defendants, Atkins, Krenwinkel, and Van Houten, rose in unison, chanting,